Picture this. The year is 2008. A cargo ship, the MV Faina, sails towards Kenya. The Indian Ocean's calm is shattered as armed in speedboats swarmed the ship. It wasn't a Hollywood scene, but a chilling reality for the crew. Fear spiked as seafaring pirates with glinting weapons advanced, their sinister intentions shrouded in uncertainty. The tension was palpable, and life hung delicately in the balance. The crew, caught in a deadly dance, faced the abyss of high seas horror embodied by Somali piracy. This terrifying incident is but one of many in the murky world of Somali piracy. To understand the origins of Somali piracy, we need to journey back to the late 20th century, when Somalia was in the throes of civil war. Amidst the chaos, the collapse of the Somali state in the early 90s led to lawless territorial waters.
Organized.
We are sick and tired of this shit. This trouble is not about me. It's all about the Niger Delta people. If this continue, what do you expect from my son? What do you expect from my child?
Somali fishermen, under attack and with no state protection, took matters into their own hands. They began to see an opportunity, defend their waters, seize vessels, and demand ransoms. Thus, the seeds of Somali piracy were sown. The pirates grew bolder, and their operations more sophisticated, venturing further out to sea, targeting larger vessels. The ransoms and violence escalated. By the mid-2000s, Somali pirates were a global fear, shaped by their circumstances. A country in turmoil, people desperate for survival. They were, in their own way, trying to protect their waters, their livelihoods, and their futures. As the years rolled on, what started as a form of maritime vigilantism slowly transformed into a lucrative criminal enterprise. And thus, we find ourselves in the thick of a crisis, navigating the shadows of the Horn, where the specter of Somali piracy looms large. By the mid-2000s, Somali piracy had entered its golden age. This era saw petty criminals transform into formidable forces, their operations scaling to unprecedented levels of sophistication. One glaring representation of this time is the audacious hijacking of the MV Sirius Star, an oil tanker of colossal size, in November 2008. The pirates steered the vessel, along with its crew and cargo, to the pirate haven of Harardhir. This audacious act sent reverberations worldwide, showcasing the pirates' increasing nerve and the deepening crisis. The ransom business thrived as seafarers were traded for millions of dollars in ransom. The international community scrambled to respond, leading to an unparalleled naval response. However, the heyday of Somali piracy could not last forever. This golden age left behind a lasting impact, shaping how we perceive piracy today. Fast forward to today, and the landscape of Somali piracy has drastically changed. Pirate skiffs no longer patrol the Horn of Africa with impunity due to increased naval vigilance, shipping companies' smart practices, and private ship security. Piracy isn't eliminated, just subdued, as poverty, lawlessness, and scarce economic opportunities persist. The struggle to enforce law and the allure of piracy maintain the lurking threat, meaning the pirates may be concealed, but their presence remains. So while the seas may be calmer today, the ghost of piracy still haunts the Horn of Africa. Somali piracy has left an indelible mark on the world. The implications of this crisis have reached far beyond its local scope, reshaping the world's maritime map. Once vibrant, these waters, teeming with trading ships, transformed into zones of fear and trepidation. The international response has been significant, with escalated security measures, including armed vessels and naval escorts, becoming commonplace. The economic toll is immense, with yearly losses running into billions, but the cost extends beyond the tangible. The human toll is equally, if not more, tragic. The sailors held hostage endure terrifying conditions, their suffering casting long shadow. Furthermore, the effects are also felt on Somali shores, where communities grapple with violent and lawless aftermaths, a generation marred by the ripple effects of piracy. Navigating the complex, intertwined narratives of Somali piracy paints a grim picture, highlighting the blurred lines between villains and victims. The wide-reaching implications serve as a potent reminder of the haunting legacy that these pirates have imprinted on the Horn of Africa and beyond. This is the haunting legacy of the Pirates of the Horn,